Bullshit God. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Red button on the right side. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Why are we here? Houston! We have a problem. Fred VanVleet tore his ACL. Speedy recovery for the brother. A big reason why Houston was second in the West and made the playoffs last year. But Houston, y'all got a problem now. Y'all need a point guard. Chris Paul not available. James Harden not available. There's a lot of point guards in this league that's not available right now. Unless you want to put Amen Thompson at the point. But y'all need a point guard. And that point guard is a person that Kevin Durant played with. Now, Kevin Durant, you need to make this call. To Russell Westbrook. You need to make that call to him. He did good with Denver. He did good with the Clippers. Come on, man. Help him get a job, man. Y'all need a point guard. Russell will fit perfectly. Russell's not a bad defender. He's actually a pretty good defender. With Amen Thompson, Cam Whitmore, Clint Capella. It can work. With a great coach like Udoka. I think it could work, KD. You and Russ back together. Y'all can finish what y'all started in OKC. I think if Russell Westbrook comes to this Houston Rockets team that's young, all they need is a veteran point guard. I think y'all have a chance to win the championship. Now, there's teams that get in your way. The Lakers, Ant-Man, Minnesota, Golden State is in the mix. There's a lot of teams in the West that are in the mix. But I think you and Russell Westbrook have a great chance to win the championship if y'all play together one more time. Russell Westbrook gets to be the starting point guard again. And that will be good for the Amen Thompson. That will be good for Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's going to get a lot of easy shots. It's going to be good for Clint Capella with the lobs. He's going to make a great passes to him, Steven Adams, Sengun. And Russell Westbrook showed how good of a cutter he was playing with Jokic. Now he's playing with a Jokic type of player who loves to pass the ball. Russell Westbrook on a back cut. Russell Westbrook on a dunking spot, cutting and dunking the basketball, laying it up, whatever. That will be a good matchup for any team going against y'all. The NBA looks like they're trying to get Russell Westbrook out of there because I don't think they want him at the 10,000 assist mark. And I think he's only 500 points away, 500 a couple change away from being the all-time leading scorer for the point guard position. And I don't think the NBA want that. So Kevin Durant, you could step in and get a deal for Russell Westbrook. Y'all could put all y'all beef that y'all had back then aside. Russell Westbrook get to go back to Houston, play with his own team, his old teammate that he had a lot of chemistry with. And if you need Russell Westbrook to come off the bench, he can do that as well. Russell Westbrook is always going to come to camp in shape. So you don't got to worry about that. I think this is a good signing if y'all do that. Kevin Durant, if you pull that trigger. Now, there's a couple glaring holes for the team. Russell Westbrook is not a great shooter. But this is what I think Sengun comes in at. Because if you go against Sengun and he's giving passes to Russell on the dunker spot and he making it easier for Russ, even him hitting that 10 to 12 foot jumper that he hit, it makes the game easier for Russ. It makes the game easier for Sengun, and it makes it easier for Amen Thompson and KD. And Russell Westbrook is a big guard. So y'all still got the waistband advantage against a lot of teams. I think this can work. I think this time around, when Houston needs a point guard, Russell Westbrook is the answer. Now, OKC, they frauds. They suckers. Russell gave his multiple years to OKC, and he didn't get the respect to being able to sign with his old team, OKC. Denver, I guess he didn't take the $8 million deal, so it is what it is, man. But Kevin Durant, you can right the wrong that you did for OKC. Just imagine, let's say you and Russ win the championship. You're a 3-time champion. You might move up in the ratings when it comes to all-time great players. OKC got their ring. Y'all got y'all ring. Y'all all good. You still prove that you one of the top 5 best players in the league right now. And I think you'll get an extra couple points if you win with Russell Westbrook, with people, with fans. And they're not going to forget about the Golden State situation, but I think with more, they're going to give you way more credit when it comes to if you were to win a championship as a Rocket. Now, whatever you do next year, that's next year. Van Fleet he'll be healthy. You won't really need a point guard at this point. I think he'll make a speedy recovery. So next year was next year. But this year, Russell Westbrook will fit great with the Rockets. He will be a great influence to the young guys on that team to take that next leap. Amen Thompson, Smith, all those guys, and you still got some veterans like Steven Adams, Clint Capella, KD, that know what it feels like to win in the league. But Russell Westbrook needs to be a Rocket. He needs to be a Rocket. He needs to finish his career with an opportunity to win a championship. And the Rockets have a great opportunity to win a championship. Will it happen? I don't know. I think the Rockets are a little desperate right now, unless they're trying to put Amen Thompson at the point, which I don't think it would be like a good idea right now. But they have Russell there, big guard, can push the pace, coachable guy. He proved the last couple of years that he could play in any type of role. He could be your bench player. He could be your starter. He could be your floor general. on the court, and Russell Westbrook also proved that he'll accept a bench role for a team to win a championship. He played good. He played good for Denver. He played good for the Clippers, and especially the first year of the Clippers when he was just going off in the playoffs when Kawhi and Paul George was hurt. Now I know Russ is a year older, but Russ can still go, man. He can still go, and he will be a perfect fit for Houston as the starting point guard for the Houston Rockets. But it's your boy J God. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Red button on the right side. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And my closing statement. Let's own something.